Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world, and welcome back to the Convention Centre at Harrah's Casino in Atlantic City. We are down to the last 16, and at the end of tonight, just 4 will remain. Our next match is a repeat, actually, of the very first game on this table on day one. It's Margaret Fefilova against Chezka Centeno. Your referee for this one is Dwayne Payne. I'm Mark White, and joining me in the booth for this one is all the way from Bulgaria, especially to commentate on this match, Kristina Zlateva. Hello, Kristina.
Hello, Mark. Yeah, that's right. I didn't come to play the World Championships. I just came to commentate with you.
Finally, we get to do this. So it's a race to 9 now. We're down to the business end of this tournament. There's just one day to go tomorrow. Who will be in those 2 semi-finals? Well, the young girl coming to the table now has got to be one of the favourites. You never know what she's going to do you, Kristina?
Oh no, she's quite an unpredictable player. It's very interesting that Margaret didn't make a ball on the break, actually, because TV table's been breaking very easily. Yeah. So I don't know. What a nice shot to start a match.
Oh, and a lovely little tickle on the 2 as well, just to put it on even better. Down into this bottom right-hand corner. She can play it with a degree of safety as well, really, but I don't see her playing any safety off anything. Well, did she play safe? She did.
Yeah, but she didn't. Yeah, she didn't really execute it very well, because now Margaret can see the 2 ball. She didn't really. Yeah.
I don't think she meant to catch the 4, did she? So early chance then for Margaret.
Absolutely, that table looks nice now.
After losing to Chezka in that first match, she went on to beat Elise Kiu, Veronique Menard, and then Eylül Kibaroglu to get to this stage now. Chezka, on the other hand, beat Margaret, of course, and then went on to beat Dawn Hopkins 7-4, and then Rubelin Armit, who's in the audience as well, watching her teammate.
Yes, Chezka qualified from the winner's side. Is that right?
Yeah. She's only played 3 games. Margaret's played 4. Both players will be hoping to play another 2 games after this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you in a little while about your run here. I know you had quite a good run. Played some good stuff, I know. Just to remind you, we're playing WPA rules. It's a race to 9, winner breaks, 1 on the spot, no 3-point rule, because we're using a triangle rack. There's a 30-second shot clock, 60 after the break, and a push out, and each player gets 1 extension per rack.
Yes, and as you know, TV tables playing faster than the other tables. The slide is different, and you can see Margaret actually overrun the first position.
Look at this for a mistake. Wow, and there's exactly what you were talking about. Maybe misjudged the spin off the rail.
Actually, I'm surprised she tried to play for the... I thought she was going to go up and down towards the center of the table and just play the 5 ball where the 6 is. Right, because the other position seemed to me very tricky, but...
Yeah, it was.
Especially because it's hard to judge the spin on your first track. The TV table.
Yeah, and remember that spin that she put on, and it just didn't grab, did it?
Yeah.
On the table, it didn't grab at all. It just straightened up. So, well, Chezka's going for this all day long. Expect some fireworks like that. What a shot this is! If she can miss the 8 ball, can she miss the 8? She certainly can. What a great shot!
That was well judged. Yeah. Great shot. Oh, and she almost crashed here. She just caught the point. Now she's a bit straight, but she's not wasting any time. And maybe that's the reason this time that she missed the ball. She was trying to create an angle. It wasn't there.
Yeah, hit it very hard as well, didn't she?
Yeah, she kind of... Look, she could have just drew the ball a little bit and leave enough angle for the 8 ball. Maybe tougher shot, but enough angle to go back for the 9 ball. She sometimes does that, right? Like it looks like some careless shots.
Yeah, it's just the way she plays, isn't it? I mean, she just never changes her speed, regardless of what shot she's playing. She just keeps the same rhythm, same speed, goes for it, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, which is a good thing, but obviously she would improve even more if sometimes it takes a little bit more time, like maybe just a few seconds more to reconsider.
Yeah, we call it impetuousness of youth. Nothing makes you grow up faster than keep losing when you're playing shots too quick or the wrong shot. Sometimes you just need to calm it down a little bit and rein it in, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Because she's played a great shot there on the 5 ball. And even though Margaret hooked herself on the 5, she's got the chance to win the first rack.
And she's missed it. Well, we've seen a few 9 balls missed over the last few days.
Cue ball landed just on the cushion, so it made the shot much harder.
Well, she's going to be going for the bank here, right?
I expected her to make that 9 ball, but...
You think she's going for the bank here? Or is she going to... Yeah.
Probably.
Of course. Of course she is. What a great shot to win the first rack. Chezka Centeno. Wow.
Interesting first rack, right?
Very. Both players had a great chance. We had a dry break to begin it all. We had that fabulous shot from Chezka to get to the 6 and then almost scratched and then missed the 7. And Margaret missed, well, not an easy because she overran the, like she did before as well, remember? Misjudged the positional shot.
Yeah, but still, you still expect her to make that. Actually, she shot that ball quite hard, the 9 ball.
Yeah.
I think it makes it a bit harder when you're on the rail, and she wants to shoot with authority, but then it makes the shot a bit tougher, don't you think?
Do you know, I'm dreadful off the rail, playing off rails. You shouldn't think about it, should you? You just play it normally, just maybe not so much backswing.
You just practice it, and
yeah,
that's it. And then you get used to it.
I can't be bothered to practice. So Kelly Fisher playing on one of the outside tables. She's just taken the first rack against Melanie Susumguth, who of course beat Jasmine Ocean last night. And we'll keep you up to score with all the other games as they come in. You can go to tv.kazoom.com if you want to keep an eye on any of the other games, all available on Kazoom.
Yes, an interesting fact from the losers qualification round. And Christine Tkach beat Ho Yun Chen with a golden break when she was on the hill. So she was 6-5 up and she made the 9 ball on the break to win.
Oh, that must hurt. You know, we've not had one golden break on this table, and that's the first one I've heard about that you just told me as well. So, and on the hill, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hill 6-5, but you know, it's still
on the hill, yeah.
pretty close.
Pretty
close.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, balls are rocking better on the TV table, so it's harder to see a golden break.
Yeah. Dry break again from Chezka this time. Oh, and she scratched. No, got away with it.
No, she tried to draw the ball. As you can see, she's aiming lower on the ball on the jump, so that's because she's trying to draw the ball. She did draw it, but yeah.
I'm quite impressed with your jumping, actually. You're good. You like the jump stick, don't you? Do you enjoy using it?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did nice.
Oh dear, she gave that some. Oh, and look, she's had a result, has she? Or she left the edge. I think she's left the edge.
She did leave it, yeah. Yeah, I do. I was 3 down on my match, and then I made a jump bank to win the first round. I broke and run 2 in a row to tie up 3 apiece. So I liked the jump. Yeah, it helped me. It helped me stay back in the game.
Yeah. So this one down the rail.
Yeah, it's not an easy job to make that ball and keep position for the subo.
Yeah, I must say I've watched a few of Margaret's matches. It's the 3rd time on this TV table, I think, and I've seen her on a couple of the outside tables. And apart from one round, I think I haven't seen her play like I know Margaret can play. She's been just a little bit off. She was 5-1 up against Chezka on the very first game of the tournament on this table. 5-1 up and eventually lost to Chezka.
Yeah, 7-6. That was a close match. And you can tell both players are not really settled down, which is not easy on the TV table, of course. It's played differently. Well, Margaret's got the advantage because she's played, that's her third match, like you said. But actually, I think Chezka played 2 matches on the TV table as well, right?
Yeah.
So
They're
they
level.
must, yeah. They are both more experienced on the TV table than many of the other players.
Yeah.
Well judged here.
Two
She
rail
did
kick.
leave a gap. Yeah.
Hopefully make it in the side. She'd love to kill the cue ball as well.
Yeah,
She's going 1 round, I think.
leave it
She-
behind.
Oh no, 2 rounds.
Yeah, she could leave the cue ball, maybe stick it behind the 6 ball or the 9 ball there. Is she getting a rail? Yeah, she will get a rail.
Oh, for Rublin, for Chezka, that was quite a controlled shot, wasn't it? Nicely played.
She's getting more careful now. After probably because she missed like a few shots already.
Yeah, you expect that from her, don't you?
Yeah, she also tied up the 3 ball there.
Yeah, this rack's gone messy, hasn't it? Wow, look at this for a shot.
Very well played, yeah.
Yeah.
Open up the 7, which is a good start. It must be, I've never played Chezka, but it must be weird also to play an opponent who's playing so differently. Like she like looks like she doesn't care at all any of her shots, right?
Yeah, and I think when you
So-
play against her, sorry to interrupt you, but when you play against her, you get sometimes messy tables like this because she is just playing shots that you wouldn't normally see people play, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's the game changes a little bit, especially because normally when you see a shot you expect the player to play. There may be 2 or 3 options like the player can play, and Chezka just plays something completely different and surprises you all the time.
Margaret tried to clip that 6 ball a little bit thinner, but she caught more of it than she planned to, so the cue wouldn't run down as far as she hoped.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's still okay, but actually I'm left-handed, so for me that shot is much better than for her.
Yeah, the extension, and we've seen a lot of these shots missed this week by people not wanting to use the bridge and having so much overhang of cue from the bridge hand, you know. This doesn't look too bad. It's still a bit of a stretch though. Well, that is quite bad.
Quite a long, but that's not an easy shot with the bridge either.
It is if you practice with the bridge.
Yeah, I like using the bridge, to be honest.
You play snooker as well though, right?
Yeah.
So you use the bridge a lot more.
Especially on the snooker table, because I can't reach 60% of my shots probably.
Oh, she's only little for those of you who haven't seen her up close, Christina. She's one of the smaller players on the tour, aren't you?
Well, then there's Yuki.
Yuki's very small, yeah. And what about the great junior champion that won in Puerto Rico? She's here as well. She's absolutely tiny.
She is. She's very tiny, and I'm actually, yeah, I don't know how she can get that break power and, you know, control of the ball so well, because she's really, really tiny.
We just caught a glimpse of the ring there that Tyler Steyer put on that finger.
Did she get lucky?
No.
After that one? She left the shot probably. Oh no, she didn't
No,
get
she
a little bit
didn't.
lucky.
She did get lucky.
Similar to the first game.
Don't be surprised if she tries to bank this in the in the corner.
She did.
Told you.
Yeah, it was a two-way shot
Yeah,
though.
2-way, yeah.
So she left another jump. Margaret had the opportunity to practice her jump shot a lot in the last 2 racks.
Oh, if Margaret got air miles for every time she jumped.
Normally she's quite a good jumper.
Yeah.
I've seen her make very nice shots.
Oh,
Like
great
this
shot.
one.
Where's the oh, just clipped the 6, but has it no, she's okay.
Yeah, good shot. I would have been so unlucky to scratch after that shot.
Do you jump with the propel? You jump with oh no, you're Mez, aren't you?
Yes. I jump with the air drive too.
Okay. Margaret, of course, Predator, so she plays with the air rush. Looks like it's working. Oh, that was a nice stroke. Oh, this time has she been lucky or not? She hasn't. Well, almost scratched on the jump shot.
Yeah, she let her stroke out there, but too much apparently. Because she just missed that 6 ball, so it was a good line. She just.
Yeah, she was surprised, wasn't she?
Yeah,
like
she
a lot of players have been, though.
Yeah, she expected that cue ball to stop.
But she has been on here. This is the 3rd time now, so I'm sure she understands the speed okay.
Oh yeah, and she'll probably adapt quickly.
It's just the way this girl plays. She's just, you know, she wins so many fans when people see her playing like this, because that's what they want to see, isn't it? You're quite quick though.
I was slower before.
You're speeding up, are you?
I'm speeding up, yeah. I'm speeding up. Well, obviously, when you have so many events with shot clocks, you need to do that.
Yeah, we're just going to nip out for a quick minute as well. We'll be back soon, guys. And we're back. Referee Dwayne Payne just cleaning a couple of chalk marks off the table. And in the background you can see the other games going on, so why not? Let's do a little catch up of some scores around the room. Yuki Hiraguchi.
Yeah, you can see Savannah Easton with her family there watching the main table.
Give us a wave, Larry. Give us a wave, Savannah. There we go. Look, come on, give us a wave. Kelly Fisher 1-1 now with Melanie Susanguth. Yuki Hiraguchi 2 up against Soa Sewa. And Chao Che-Yu, the 10-ball world champion, 1-0 up against Woo Jin Lee, as we see a nice look at those shafts there.
Yeah, that's Chezka's cue. I actually think I saw her name written there on her cue.
Can we go back to that? Let's go and have another look at
close
her cue.
detail.
There we go. Oh, look, we're going slow. I know her ankle, look.
Oh, that's her break cue now.
Hi, Chezka.
She's used it quite a lot. Did you see the grip was very used? You can see Karim.
Beautiful,
here.
wasn't it? There's Karim. There's hi boss. There's the big boss, the man putting his money where his mouth is in this sport. Great team Predator have built to put on all these world championships. We've got the 8-ball. We've got the women's 9-ball. We have the world teams now, of course. We have the world 10-ball, women's and men's.
So many events.
Will you be playing that? Austria, I think. Is it going to be on Austria?
I hope I'll be playing that.
Do you like 10-ball or would you prefer 9-ball?
I prefer 10-ball 10 times.
Because,
more than 9-ball.
because of no luck?
Yeah, and also 9-ball can get very simple. Some matches you just make 1 or 2 mistakes and you could lose the match basically. I think in 10-ball you get more chances. It's more strategic game, especially when it's hand-racked. There are more clusters, more safety game. Yeah, and I like that kind of game. You
get to see more of the the different disciplines of the actual game, right?
The most complete player will win that one. Because 9-ball, you can, if you break okay, the table's breaking okay like the TV table, if you're lucky, you can get simple runouts and then just not really. Sometimes you don't have to do anything too special, right? Just not making silly mistakes and.
And there we see. I think it's not Stephen, is it? What's his name? Henry. I think it's Henry actually. He's part of the Predator booth, along with Ira Lee, who actually designed the arena lights, the beautiful Predator arena lights that you see. And there's the Predator table. What do you think of the carpet, Christina? Do you like the carpet? I've got this thing where every casino I go to, I take a picture of the carpet because they have some weird and wonderful designs. I hope that's not the way you have to walk along that white line, is it? It's how I walk when I'm drunk, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the carpets. Very nice.
And there's the lovely lights, look. They really are. Do you mind me saying they're sexy? I think they look sexy.
I love the lights. I agree. They're very, very elegant.
Margaret's back.
As well as the table.
I wonder if you had a quick phone call with Tyler while she was out there. I wonder. Do you ever get a bit of coaching between racks when you're feeling down?
Only if my coach is here. I don't really. Yeah, I've never called my coach in between racks. Maybe I should, but I've noticed that every time I take a timeout and I get back, I always play better. So for now, it's helped me just to sometimes when I start off in a bad way, let's say, I take a break and then come back and I always feel better. It's like a little restart. Sometimes reset. Sometimes you don't really need to do anything. Just get out of the room and come back, and then it's like a good reset, like you said, and you start waiting for your chances.
So, third dry break in a row, which is very, very unusual. We only had one out of all the 6 matches on day one on this table, and we've had 3 already.
Yes, maybe they'll start breaking softer, or I don't know what's the reason. Yeah, because Chezka hit that quite square, right?
Yeah, and she stopped the cue ball dead in the middle of the table. It was a good break, I thought. And Dwayne Payne, the man racking them, was the guy that was racking for Kelly yesterday when she made 4 on the break 3 times.
Did she had good layouts after that? Just 5 balls, not bad.
Yeah. So this 3 ball. Cue ball in the same place roughly, maybe a little bit over to the right after this.
I'd leave it much closer to the side pocket probably. Just like a little bit of low left to get closer.
Yeah, 5 waiting for the side, isn't it? If she prefers it in the side.
Yeah, definitely play the 5 in the side. Because especially now with the angle she's got, she actually has to hold the cue ball there.
Yeah, she might have to drag this in, you know, with a bit of, unless she wants to go across the other side.
Has to be a very delicate shot on this table.
Kelly described it as like a skating rink, like an ice rink.
Yeah, pretty close to the truth.
And there she's concentrated on, oh, I tell you, I didn't think that was going to drop.
She actually held it too much just because she hit it too thick. Did you see that she put just a touch of side?
Yeah.
And the cue ball, the deflection
pushed
was
over.
much more. Yeah, much more than what she had expected for sure. So that's what caused all the trouble.
I've heard that of so many players
yeah,
this week about
it happened
extra
to me
deflection.
yesterday. It happened to me yesterday too on this table. Yeah. On a few shots, which I never expected to miss, but you have to learn how to adapt in these things.
Well, she's caught the 7. That was rather a risky shot she was playing there, I thought.
Yeah, hard to judge how much the spin would grab on this new rails, new cloth. You know, I think Kelly is one of the people who adjust the best on these conditions.
Yeah, talking of Kelly, Melanie Sussenguth has gone 2-1 up against Kelly Fisher on table 2. Hiraguchi 2-1 up against Soa. Chao Che-yu has just gone 2-1 down to Woo Jin Lee. I've been so impressed with Woo Jin Lee this week. South Korean, great player.
Yeah, Asia's got so many good players.
They've actually got 3 players in, and so have Chinese Taipei.
Didn't Wu Jinli lose to Kelly
Yes.
like 7-0 or
7-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chezka tried to kick that in the side, but she left a shot for Margaret.
And she'll love to get a rack on the scoreboard.
Oh, absolutely, especially considering she had opportunities in each rack so far.
Yeah, and it, you know, will it be in the back of her mind? She was 5-1 up against Chezka in the very first match and still lost. But this should be a formality now. Nice, easy 8 ball, 9 to follow.
Easier than the first one, so she's not missing that one. That 9 to get on the board. And if you want to watch the rest of the matches, you can do that on CueSports.com.
Yeah, I like to say you can watch like a pro. You never have to miss a ball if you get Kazoo. You can just pick and choose whichever table you want to watch. Margaret will be feeling a lot better now. That water will taste just a little bit sweeter. I've got a question for you. Now, these two are just completely different personalities, right? Do you think you can be over focused, over serious, too tense? Does it make you... I always think with some players that it can like make you too tight and doesn't allow you to relax.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen players like that. Sometimes I may get like that, but that's maybe just in the beginning of the match, the first few racks. Like yesterday, what I played here, first few racks, I was a bit tense, but then I was completely relaxed. I was just, not comfortable with the table, but otherwise, yeah. And for me personally, it works much better when I just follow my intuition and I get a better rhythm, keep going, because especially that sometimes you can just take too much time on each shot, and that's also not very energy saving if you overthink everything.
Absolutely.
You
we
can't,
just
we
just saw that two balls on the break finally, and a nice layout here. But the two, can she get on the two here?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she can.
Oh yes, she can. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see that from that angle here. Yeah, it's a pretty good layout.
Any potential banana skins?
I think only from the 2 to the 3 she has to be careful.
She's digging down here. Don't go too hard on this.
Maybe she wants to go into the 3 ball.
Yeah, I thought she was playing into the 2 ball, or a 3 ball or something there.
I think the cue ball stopped just in time, so that's a good angle.
A longer race now. It's only another 2 racks, but does it feel that much longer when it's a race to 9, Christina?
Actually, I feel for that format, race to 7 is very short. You've seen maybe some of the matches on the TV table, they finish in an hour or less. It's quite short.
We've had a 36-minute, a 48-minute match. We've had a 56-minute match. A lot of them have been under an hour, to be honest.
Yeah, so I think, especially for the World 9 ball, it's the biggest tournament pretty much.
Yeah,
for women,
I'd agree. It should be 9 all the way.
Yeah, I think it's
until the semis, and then maybe 10, and then be 13 in the final, maybe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or 11 maybe in the final.
Yeah, 11's good. I mean, people are traveling such long distances to come here anyway, so race to 7 is probably a bit short. Because like what I said, it's simpler than tempo, and you may make 1 or 2 mistakes and find yourself down.
Cue ball, cue ball, cue ball. Oh.
You know what? So I guess Margaret didn't have that good angle. I thought the cue ball stopped okay, but looks like.
Yeah, she tried a safety, thinned it, and didn't get the hook, and that's a great shot. Look at that.
Yeah, good control. So that's a missed opportunity for Margaret because table was laying pretty nicely, and it was always the danger from getting from 1 to the 2 and keeping the good angle.
Am I seeing things? Is that a bridge? What's that? I thought they were a thing of the past. I thought they were just antiques now that people look at occasionally.
Maybe Chezka was too lazy to go and get her other extension.
Yeah, played that nice. Had to go across twice. Little bounce would be nice.
Yeah, just don't force it too much like she did on the 7 ball.
She doesn't hold up, does she? Doesn't hold back, does she? She goes for it.
Got that jacked up.
Crashes that in as well. Thank you very much. 3-1. Stole it from Margaret Fefilova. And we're going to nip out for a 2-minute break. I need to have a rest. I'm getting old, you know. And we're back, guys. Chezka to break. Can she make a ball on the break? She'd love to. She's got a 3-1 lead. Race to 9. Last 16 match of this year's Kamui WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship here at the lovely Harrah's Casino Resort in Atlantic City. Made a ball, made the wing ball. Has she got a shot on the 1? She certainly has, and we know Chezka, she'll be going for this. And look at the position to the 3. Very nice.
Yeah, that's... If she makes that 1 ball, she's favored to get the ruck.
Lovely little kick there. I used a little bit of body English there to get that out.
Good shot.
Yeah, lovely shot.
I think she's got good angle too. She had the cue ball well.
I think she's just slightly the wrong side.
A little bit straight, right. She's already down on the shot.
Yeah.
But it's still, from where the 4 ball's laying, it's pretty good. Look at
just come up
her
near the
bridge
spot.
is so long sometimes.
How lovely it must be to feel the way Chezka plays when she plays this game. Just completely relaxed, having fun, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a carefree attitude, yeah.
I like that feeling, yeah. Like, that's why I'm actually happy with my game today. Even though I lost, I felt pretty good, really confident enjoying the game. So it's a pleasure to play like that, right?
Well, this is, I'll tell you what,
yeah.
The danger with Chezka is before you know it, you know, it's 3-1 down, now 4-1. She's
Yeah,
breaking again
that
within
took
2
about-
minutes.
That
you know?
took about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so much talent, and you don't really want to change her. Going back to your game, I was watching your game and thinking, if you win, then you won't be able to commentate with me. But if you lose, you will be able to commentate with me. So I was in a little bit of a... I didn't know how to feel
Also,
there.
that's why I lost.
And then I was scared to come up to you, and I said, "You all right?" You went, "Yeah, I played good. I played good." And that's the thing with you. Now you've got a nickname, haven't you? What do they call you?
Not the one you're talking about.
Not director.
That's not my official nickname.
No, what is
So
your official nickname?
I don't have an official nickname.
Right, everyone, suggest a nickname
No.
for Christina's Letava.
It's like some people, my sponsor in Bulgaria calls me the Golden Girl because my surname means golden in Bulgarian.
Oh, is
But
it?
I don't really, yeah. It's not. I don't really like having an official nickname, to be honest.
Well, and especially one, the Golden Girl. I mean, that's a TV series about 3 old ladies. You don't want to be called a Golden Girl, do you?
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank
Yeah.
you for telling me. Now I really don't want
No,
that
you
nickname.
really don't want it.
Another successful break for Chezka, and now same situation. As long as she makes the 1 ball, gets well on the 2
And
ball.
she's out.
She just, yeah, well, she still needs an angle.
But she can
Go
clip
from the
this
four,
for
the
clip it,
the
yeah.
4 to the 5. Yeah, but she's using the bridge here. I guess she's quite comfortable in using the bridge.
And clipped it out beautifully as well. I'll tell you what, this is great stuff. I remember she played like this against Jasmine in, I think it was Puerto Rico, wasn't it, in the semi-final? She
They
beat
played
Jasmine in the
Puerto Rico.
semi-final, didn't
Yeah, I think so. Now what is she going? She's going through. Okay, she's drawing that.
she? Incredible, incredible, incredible. Well, this could be over very quickly, you know. I know it's a race to 9 now, but she's over halfway with this 9. Oh, she's changed her mind twice there. Decided to spin it round 3 rails. Finished perfect on the 9. I think you can say she's in the zone at the moment. She's playing jam up. In it goes. Fantastic stuff from Chezka. And we're going to go out for a... No, we're not. We're going to carry on talking. We don't care what he says. We're just going to carry on talking. So where to next then, Christina? What's next
I'm going to
for the Golden Girl?
To the Derby City Classic.
Are you
on
going to
Monday.
play?
I'm going to play the 9 ball because obviously they're playing the other disciplines now. So yeah, that's exciting for me.
Have you never been?
I've never. First time I came to the States was last September, and I've only played WPA events here.
Ah,
A few
okay.
of them.
You're
I
going to
haven't
love
really
it
traveled a
there.
lot.
Have you got a room in the hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Because if you haven't, it's a nightmare. Because there's nothing else around it.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? But there's one night where I haven't. There isn't any room available, but I think I'll handle that. But yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait.
That's the
It
good
will be
thing
a nice
about
experience.
the good thing about the pool world is there's always somewhere to stay, right? There's always somebody got a bed for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's especially in the States.
The speed that wing ball went in, 1 in the side, 8 in the corner.
Yeah, I think she's hitting the braid with the right speed. She's not overhitting it.
Whoa, whoa.
It's pretty.
Oh, she's overhit this. Don't be surprised if she pots it somewhere though. She can bank this. She can straighten this up, can't she? Can she bury it into the rail
I
and
don't know
straighten it
about
up?
that. No, I think she'll probably double kiss the.
She is. No,
cue
she's
ball.
not. She's safety. Is she safety? I don't know what she's doing. She is banking it.
Yeah.
She's banked it twice across. Oh dear, that will hurt. That will hurt.
Yeah, you always have that option when you bank a ball.
Well, that for Chezka was a safety shot, really. That's as close as she ever gets to a safety shot, I think. Now, this was the score, but reversed in our very first match on this table. It was 5-1 to Fefilova, and she ended up losing.
Yes, and that's the third breaking run out from Chezka after she makes that 9 ball.
Yeah, it's a 3-pack. In it goes, and she is just sailing at the moment.
A little bit of luck, but it was still a nice break, and that's what I'm saying. When you get the break down, and the cue balls and the balls are rocking nice, then it's not really your opponent can do much, and all of a sudden it's 6-1. It was 3-1 last time Margaret played that safety, which she overhit. So it's a very short race to 7 if you think about it. They're playing race to 9 now.
Yeah.
Which is better, but yeah.
Are you a fan of winner breaks, or do you prefer alternate?
I do prefer alternate break.
Yeah, I think so
Especially if we're talking about World Championships, because
both players should have the same chance.
Absolutely,
right?
and with the level of these players, you may never get a chance, or 1 or 2 chances, and it's over. I think it's more fair if it's not winner's break.
Yeah, I think all Margaret can hope for is just a dry break or a scratch somewhere along. Look at this. This is like all open again. Not a problem ball on the table.
Yes, everything's open.
Look, it's easy. For her, of course.
Even for you, it looks easy, right? From here, especially.
Well, I'd fancy making the 1 and 2, but from here on in, I'm beat.
Yes, and you know what? She also got the speed down. She's hitting the balls with lighter speed now, compared to the beginning. She's really settled down now.
Yeah, she's feeling it, isn't she? It's beautiful
like
to watch.
Feeling player.
Beautiful. And that's just careless. That's what she does sometimes. She was up walking round to take the next shot even before she had played that 5. So Margaret, well, 6-1.
That was probably
down.
the easiest shot this track. She's a little bit angry with that, but maybe in 2 minutes now she's not even gonna remember that.
As soon as she gets back to the table.
She probably wanted to run out the whole match, and she had that chance.
Yeah, I know we've had a 4 and a 5-pack on the outside tables. Have you experienced any? Have you had any? Have you had any big packs?
2-pack, and my cue ball got kicked in.
Wasn't he a rapper? He was a rapper, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was so unlucky because I was getting in a good stroke, and then I broke really well. Cue ball was in center of the table, and then some ball came and kicked the ball in. So that was for my third breaking runner. But no, yeah, I did I don't know, so 3 times maybe I did 2 breaking runouts. Depends on the referee who's racking the balls for you too, because some tables don't rack very well, so it's hard to make many balls on the break.
Yeah, in it goes. 6-2, and we're away for 2. Be back soon. Come on in, Christina. Give us some quick scores from around the room.
On the outside tables, Kelly Fisher is now leading Melanie Zusengut 4 games to 2. The world 10-ball champion, Chaeyu Cho, is leading Woo Jin Lee 3 games to 2. She was down 2-1, so she came back, leading 3-2. Yuki Hiroguchi and Seo Soa from Korea are tied with 3 games apiece.
You're after my job, aren't you? I knew you was after my job all along.
Yeah, since I came here.
Well, the 9 went pretty close there. She made a ball. She has a shot on this 2 ball. It's a tricky little shot in the side. Can she carry him into the 5 off of it and hold for the 3? I need your expert opinion for that. When we somebody falling asleep there, wake up.
She can, absolutely. She can, as long as she can make the 2 ball, which I'm not sure she has a gap. She prefers.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she preferred to go the other side with the 8 ball, which was alright, but called it too thin. Maybe again played a little bit of inside spin and then pushed the ball over, so she hit it thin.
Hold on. Stop, press, hold the back page. Chezka Centeno has just played a safety shot.
And a good one.
And
yeah,
a good
Margaret
one,
can't
yeah.
see the 2 ball. She has a 2-rail escape here where she can maybe create something, put some distance between the balls.
Well, it goes now.
It was a good effort. A bit unlucky that she double kicked the 3 ball.
Nice shirt she's got on, isn't it? I like her shirt.
Yeah, we didn't have time to look at it in more detail though, because Chezka's already playing the 3 ball.
It's already gone. Give us a chance, Chezka.
Yeah, she got that new hairstyle for the World 9 ball, right? She got it just before coming here.
Yeah, I'd never seen it before. Oh, a lovely little bit of left English, just.
Yes, I like the way how she lets the cue ball go around the table. She's not trying to hold anything. You're just letting her stroll out. And as long as she gets used to table speed, then everything looks really nice. Easier.
I mean, look at that. Just
And he lets her
strokes
stroll out.
beautifully as well. She's got the big shots. She's got the long strokes. She's got the little taps. She's got everything. Played this to come down and up again.
Yes, now she has the 8 ball, the 9 ball for the other side pocket.
Yeah, it must be frightening, mustn't it, to be sitting in your chair watching this girl play.
Yeah, and maybe now she's playing it to the
Corner?
bottom corner. No?
No. Yes.
Just ended up with that tricky angle.
I wonder if she's ever taken an extension in a rack.
Yeah, not this game.
Oh,
Look at that.
wow, she bangs her cue on the table and, well, yeah, that
Did
was
it-
very indecisive of her. She
It
just
didn't
got
look to
down.
me that she used some inside spin. You could see.
Why? Why did she
I
use
have no
inside
idea.
spin?
Yeah, and I think that's why she missed the ball. 'Cause
Yeah, it pushed
she-
out.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe she should have just played it, and I don't think she would have missed it in the corner. It was almost just a little angle, but it was, I think, for her.
We used to have a great saying about a terrific snooker player, Jimmy White, who used to play exactly the same as her when he was her age. And we used to say, he flatters to deceive and frustrates everybody. And it really is frustrating sometimes
It
watching
is.
her.
Yeah, I met Jimmy White 1 month ago
Whereabouts?
in Bulgaria.
Oh, really? He came for an
Yeah.
exhibition?
Yeah, the president of the Snooker Federation, Oleg Velinov, he organized a challenge match between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Jimmy White, which was very nice and exciting to watch. Great to meet.
Did you get to
It's
play
legend.
them, or it was just a match
No, I
between
got to
those
have
two?
dinner with them.
Did you?
I didn't. Yeah, they didn't play. Well, they played Scotch doubles with some of the locals, local snooker stars, but I wasn't playing snooker anyway. Then, but it was nice. Yeah, really nice to meet them. So yeah, that was another on, you can say, unforced error by Chezka, and I don't know if she actually played that inside speed unintentionally, because she didn't really have to, right?
She never looked comfortable on it from the moment she got on the 9, because she didn't know where to take it, and I don't think she'd made up her mind. She played like in between kind of shot.
And she didn't want to use her extension.
No. Ball on the break. Are we witnessing a change in this match? Well, she's got a long 2. Not easy, but she can just drop this in and get on the 3.
Yeah, position's pretty much natural. And she actually, she hit the ball on the wrong side, let's say, the one ball on the wrong side. So that's why the cue ball got up there. She's still not on the rail, which is better, but she has to really concentrate on this shot.
Yeah, just keep still, just stroke it in, don't move the head or anything, and she's overcut it. And if anything, I think that's been her weakness in this tournament, if she has one. It's those long shots. She's always been overcutting them. I don't think she played that with any spin.
No, she just aimed wrong, I guess,
ball
because
behind the 4. Look at this, look at this. Sorry to
action.
interrupt you. Sorry.
Yeah, just left it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, carry on.
A jump shot, I guess. If she can get it around the 8 ball, she can. That it didn't, I mean, her technique was alright. I think she just aiming wasn't correct, because I look at her shaft went okay, straight.
Didn't come across it or anything?
No, it didn't look like it. It looked like she was steady on the shot. She just probably misjudged it. Now she has to be careful with the 8 ball, because it looks very close.
Oh, great jump shot.
Shot.
Has she had any luck though? Has she had any luck?
I think she will, and
I don't think so. I don't think so. It goes, does it?
That's close.
Well, I'm right behind this. It goes.
It does.
Yeah, it goes. Great jump shot though.
Confidence throw here. And she's 6-3 up, so she must feel very good. Even with all the mistakes she made, she also made a 3-pack, which helped her. Well, that's pretty much the difference actually between them right now.
Absolutely, yeah. Well spotted, Miss Lateva. You can come back again.
Thank you. Yeah, they've both made balls on the break. It's just that Chezka capitalized the tough shots she had, and Margaret's been struggling with that, like you said.
It's almost like she can't even wait for the cue ball to stop. She's saying, come on, stop, I want to pot the 9 ball. And it goes. 7-3, 2 away from a place. What happened there? Did you see what happened there?
She probably thought she was raised to 7. I don't know.
Oh, did she? Did she go over to shake the hand? Let's have another look at that. What happened? There we go. Look, she pots the 9 ball, turns round. Thank you very much. Oh, raised to 9. Sorry, Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret was also smiling there, saying it's not over yet.
Oh, lovely moment. Lovely moment.
Well, with that break, and it breaks like this, she may need like 5 more minutes to win the match, to be honest.
This is exactly what she did against Jasmine in Puerto Rico. I sat watching the final, Chezka versus Weiwei for the final. You were there as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I watched the final. But Chezka's, she also did many unforced errors there. And Weiwei kept her in her chair as well. So
absolutely.
That's the important thing.
Yeah. I can remember Jasmine saying, well, she never played like that against me. She made everything against me.
No. Yeah, Jasmine also said that Chezka got really lucky also
Oh,
on the shots
look at this. Look at that for a shot. Beautifully played.
Great recovery shot.
Brilliant shot.
Now she's back in line again.
Well, I turned round to write down a little bit of information, and I missed her potting 2 balls. She's on the hill. Chezka Centeno from the Philippines, and we're going to nip out, guys. We're going to tease you. We're going to keep you waiting. Can she get over the line? We'll be back soon. Can she get over the line? Are we looking at our first lady into the quarterfinals of the Kamui WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship 2023? She's made 2 balls at least on the break that I saw. 3 ball coming down to have a look at the pocket as well. Is that going to drop?
Look at that.
Well, she wished it would have done.
Doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter. I didn't see
that.
the 2. Look at the 2 ball. Yes, sorry,
that.
Christina. Wow, look at this. I think this is over, guys. I think this is... Oh, she's played this well. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it's better, much better.
Easier to get out.
Because when the ball is in the pocket, it's very hard to control it when you're not close to one of the rails.
Okay.
Pocket, much harder.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much better when she's close to the rail like that. She has an angle to work with. She decided to draw it straight back. She's not...
I think she's in
not
stroke.
Very comfortable with the rails, maybe. Yeah, she got just the wrong angle here. Can she just force it? Okay, just throw it. Yeah, she can do that. She can do that on this table because it's very quick, right? You don't really have to put too much power on it, although it looks like you do, but...
Well, this is a
that.
masterclass in
less
attacking.
than an hour, we have it.
Brilliant. In it goes. Chezka Centeno into the quarterfinals, and we'll be back. Well, I don't know where I am because that went so quick. We'll be back later, guys, with our next match, 6 p.m. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Christina
Thank you,
Zlateva.
Mark. Yeah, great match. She broke and run out 5 racks after she got comfortable, so that was really great to watch.
Thanks, guys. Take care. See you soon.